Hello, family. Welcome back to the channel, home of the RC community and home of the Patreon that offers the most value out there. Okay, if you're interested in the Patreon, okay, well, I'm putting my 8 years of experience to work for you. We're not just doing new launch alerts. Okay, we're doing that, but I'm putting my 8 years of experience to work for you. Okay, the links will be in the description and in the comments. Okay, as well as the links for the merch will be in the description and in the comments. And we have new merch coming that will be added on. Okay, so you all will see those when those come. Okay, and remember with the Patreon, you can join the council at any time. All right. So look, I want to talk about a lot of the things that Saitama has going on right now. One of the most impressive things that I like that Saitama has going on is that they're going to have a decentralized exchange and they're going to have a centralized exchange. Okay, and it makes one wonder. Okay, will there be any other projects out there that gets on this kind of level right here? You have to understand that Saitama is on a whole different level of what they want to do. They're kind of becoming in a league of their own. Now we all know that I always talk about Sheeb, okay, and Sheeb is one of the top meme coins out there. Sheeb is kind of on a planet of their own, but I believe that Saitama can also become just like Sheeb. I think that we're going to be able to compare Saitama to Sheeb, especially after the V2 is settled in. Now, when we look at Sheeb, Sheeb has really conquered, okay, the unconventional space of meme coins, or conquered, part of the unconventional spaces of crypto. And Saitama, I believe that Saitama can conquer the unconventional space of crypto, and that's what they're doing. They have been doing it for a while, okay, and we can see, how they have been able to manage the project, okay, with less funds. Like I told you, they did not have a marketing wallet. They were working with about $20 million. All right, and the thing is this, you may have some critics out there to say, well, they sold tokens and all of that. I ask you this right here: how were they going to get, okay, the funds, okay, and the revenue to build? Okay, that's what those funds and revenue is there for, to build within the project. Okay, how were they going to get it? Okay, it's not something that they can just pull out of their pocket. A lot of the critics were talking as if it literally should have came out of their pocket, when that's not how it go. We're talking about investing here. Okay, we're talking about reinvesting. It's not like they pulled this money out, okay, and went to spend it on anything. They poured it out and reinvested it, okay, and what did we have? That brought in more revenue. Now, of course, that revenue was not enough, okay, to keep the project going on the V1, the version 1, okay. And the thing is, we needed to move from version 1 anyway, so we can kind of adjust with crypto, okay. But I really do believe that Saitama is getting into a space of their own when it comes to the unconventional side of crypto. All right, we have to understand that. And like I said, they got the decentralized exchange and the centralized exchange. Now, the centralized exchange they have coming up, they're going to, they've already gotten it, but they're working on rebranding it. Okay, and the thing is this right here. They have an audience. Okay, they're like already millions of customers and buyers on that centralized exchange platform. So basically, this is going to be a plug and play platform. This is going to be plug and play. Okay, Saitama gets to put their branding on it. Okay, and we will have a centralized exchange ready to go. Now, the thing is this: not a lot of projects are doing centralized exchanges. Okay, these projects out here, a lot of developers, all right, they think that you have to build, like the only option is building a centralized exchange. That's just not the case. Okay, you have to get creative. This is what I talk about when I say that the Saitama team has been some of the creative developers in the crypto space. You have to get creative. You don't necessarily have to build a centralized exchange, okay, from the ground up. You can buy a centralized exchange. Okay, you can buy the centralized exchange, and you can do rebranding. You can you can kind of put your touch on it. Okay, but a lot of developers today, they do not think about that. Or, and this is what I talk about with the marketing wallet thing. A lot of developers, Okay, they can't afford to do it. Why? Because they have crazy tokenomics that takes over their revenue. Okay, and they rarely have revenue to do anything else, and they rarely have revenue to build within that project. All right, this is what I talk about when I say that Saitama did not need a marketing wallet starting out. They did not need that. I like the fact that Saitama, built V1 without a marketing wallet, and they did it with more revenue, because you got to understand this. One makes you think, okay? One makes you think about the big picture. All right, if Saitama, uh, they did not have a marketing wallet, right? Which means that allowed them to bring in more revenue. Okay, that's the benefit of not having a marketing wallet. But of course, you have to be good with money management. Now, them not having a marketing wallet allowed them to bring in more revenue, and of course, them selling some tokens. That allowed that 20 million to be born right there. Okay, and that's how they were able to build within the project. Now, one makes you think, okay, that other projects, right, who has crazy tokenomics and have marketing wallets, okay, one makes you think, does any of those projects even get to see revenue like 20 million? It makes you wonder, right? If Saitama is able to see this certain revenue to build within a project, then are these other projects who had marketing wallets with crazy tokenomics, are they even able to see anything close to that? Okay, this is why a lot of those projects cannot do what Saitama do. This is why a lot of those projects cannot do unconventional things like build unconventional projects. This is why those developers cannot get enough revenue to buy centralized exchanges and rebrand it to their own. They just can't do any of this stuff. Okay, and Saitama is one of the first projects. They're the first project. Okay, to max out a project. Okay, to max out a project on a low scale without a marketing wallet. Think about that. That's crazy. The unconventional space of crypto. Okay, I don't think there will be another project like it. All right, even if another development team comes along of another project and want to build something such as what Saitama has built, and want to do things such as what Saitama has done unconventionally, Saitama would have set that blueprint for them to do that. And even then, that product probably would not be better than what Saitama has built, because Saitama is ahead of the game right now. Okay, and they're not going to do anything but get better. They're only going to get better. All right, so we have to think about that. Will these other projects ever be able to do what Saitama has been able to do? I highly doubt it. Maybe later on down somewhere in the future, but I highly doubt it. You got to understand, like I said, Saitama has a centralized exchange and decentralized exchange without a marketing wallet. Okay, so it's just going to be smooth sailing for when the tokenomics take off, and for when the actual marketing wallet kicks off. Because the thing is this: if they can do this, if they can do what they've already done without a marketing wallet, imagine what they're going to do with a marketing wallet with low tokenomics. We're talking about 4%, nearly 1% all the way across the board. All right, so that right there is impressive. Like I said, y'all look at the big picture of this whole situation. All right, and another thing, what is my saying? Okay, what is my saying? Because I'm forgetting my saying right now. All right, my saying is, you either have patience in this crypto investing space, all right, or you lose in the end, and you do not want to lose in the end. All right, so this is my video, and I will catch you all on the up and up. Howdy.